Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? It's Alexander Hill here, 123 here, and it's time for a new video. And I've already actually recorded this video, but it lasted about 10 to 15 minutes, and I quite simply don't want it to. So I'm recording it again and hoping it will be shorter this time. I was also rambling on, and I watched the video back, and there was a bit of embarrassment. Well, a little bit more than usual anyway. But I'm not sure exactly what the title of this video is going to be.
Achieved with CryEngine 3.
But it's going to be along the lines of backwards compatibility, Microsoft, Crysis 2, glitch, audio, game breaking, bug, crash. Something along those lines. Not very catchy, is it? But all those things could well be in the title. Now, a couple of years ago, in fact about 3 or 4 years ago, when the game Rage, the original game, was put onto backwards compatibility on the Xbox One, I played the game for the first time. Now, I have it physically, but I distinctly remember playing it digitally. Maybe that's because you only need to use the disc to install it and then you didn't need it afterwards. I can't quite remember, but I don't remember if I was using the disc. I can't remember. But there was an audio issue with that game, which was so... You know what it's like as gamers, guys. If something's not right with the game, you can't play it. You know, Rage, I think, had... I don't know if it's had stealth mechanics, but the audio was all important, and it was clipping, and it was buggy as hell, and it was all because of the porting to the Xbox One. I don't know what happens during that process, but I've seen online a few other games, issues with the audio, and also glitches and crashes and shit like that weren't there on the original. Now, this is Crysis 2, released in 2011, funnily enough, the same year as Rage, the original game. And I'm just going to put it down... Oh, I'm on easy. I had to put it down to easy because basically the game keeps crashing and I've got to do a few fights to get to the next checkpoint. But the screen cuts to black and something is meant to happen. There's meant to be a cutscene or some shit. But I can't see it because the game keeps freaking crashing. Sometimes it does it with silence. Sometimes there will be a loud mechanical noise, which is... well, if you're playing in headphones, very, very annoying. And I just want to run on here, but I can't because if I do so, I'll probably die. So I've just put it down to easy difficulty so I can quickly and hopefully get through all this bullshit and show you guys. Obviously, needless to say, it's my first playthrough of the game, so I don't have a fuck clue what I'm doing, but...
Watch the rooftops. Incoming! On your fist! Son of a bitch.
Can you fuck off, please? But you know, before I recorded this as well, my console did an update, and those updates seem to be getting longer and longer than they used to be, I'm telling you. And I've had quite a lot of experiences like this with modern gaming in the last couple of years. Because I thought about getting this game physically. Because physically second-hand, in the UK, this game is about £5. But digitally, on the Xbox One store, on the Microsoft store, it was about... Where did that go? 200 IQ coming through! It was about £20, and I quite simply was not willing to pay that. Fuck this. Obviously, I'm getting more frustrated the more that I do this. I've done this about 7 or 8 times now, but here it is. The game is gonna crash after this suit reboots. So it goes through this on rails process here, where the suit is rebooting. And then as soon as I get up these stairs, the game is going to crash. It will fade to black and crash. Like I said, I've turned my Xbox off since then. The Xbox has updated itself. The only thing I can think of doing is potentially uninstalling it, reinstalling it. I think the game will keep my saved game data, meaning just back where I started. But, I mean, I shouldn't have to do this bullshit anyway. But yeah, when this happens, it will either fade to black with silence or there'll be a loud mechanical noise. So last time, we had it silent. This time, as you can hear, we've got a loud mechanical noise. I will probably put in the drop-down menu for you guys to be wary of that. And timestamp it so you can turn your volume down, because it's fucking awful, that. But here we go. This was a digital purchase on the Xbox Live Store. Like I said, I waited for the price to come down to $5. But I could have got it physically, and I'm interested. If I get this, or I got this physically, would it have happened? You know, they want everyone to go digital. They want everyone to brace backwards compatibility, because Microsoft don't have anything else, because Sony have got all the exclusives. And you know, I think the Xbox One has been a good console compared to the PS4, I really do. But the lack of exclusives in the last 3 or 4 years has been an embarrassment to the console, to the company, you know, of Microsoft. And apparently in the next year or so, there's not going to be any exclusives on the console. On the new Xbox. So, I've had a look, and I can't see anyone else complaining. But I'm going to have a look online. I did have a look online, but I couldn't see anything. And I did see that back in 2011 when this game came out, people were complaining about an audio issue with the PC version of the game. But when it's a PC version, that might just be that person can't play it on their current system. Because things like that happen when you PC game. Less hassle and bullshit. That's why I am a console gamer. I can't be bothered spending money to upgrade things. I can't be bothered, you know, worrying, oh, am I getting 120 FPS? It's like, I understand why people PC game, and I really appreciate PC gamers who aren't holier-than-thou douchebags. Decent amount of them are, but not all. But it's just not something that I can be bothered with. A lot of money, a lot of hassle, and I'm happy with my 30 FPS cinematic experience. But regardless of where you stand with gaming and what console you've got, or even on PC, no one can say that this is good. This is happening with quite a few games. If you Google it, this is happening with quite a few games. And Microsoft, like I said, they're going all in. And the next generation, backwards compatibility. So Crysis 2 is going to be playable on the next Xbox console, because it's a 360 game. Is this issue going to still happen? Because I think this could become quite widespread. Like I said, Rage, I had that problem. It was game breaking. I had to stop playing the game. So, what do? I'm going to try and uninstall the game, reinstall it, but I shouldn't be having to go through this hassle. You know, at my age now, I don't have the time for this kind of bullshit. Like I said, I turned the fucking console on today, 20-minute update. I mean, apparently one of the best things about the next generation is the SSDs, and I saw a lot of PC master racers saying there's new technology now that's better than SSDs. I don't know. But, yeah, if any of you guys have got any suggestions, if this is happening for you with this particular game as well, and that's the thing, it's like everyone, maybe younger gamers won't have heard of Crysis 2, but a lot of people have heard the name of Crysis, you know, because the initial game wasn't released on consoles. It was infamous for that, you know, because it was initially released on PC before it came to console. But these kind of issues go under the radar and they need to be spoken about because it's fucking bullshit. Because Microsoft didn't fix Rage. I've got about 3,000 views on that video and people are still having that same issue. If any of you guys can help me, we're much appreciated. But I wanted to make this video purely because when these kind of things happen and I can't find information about it, I find it very cathartic and therapeutic to put it online and just find out other people got the same issue and they can at least complain about it with me. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you soon. This is bullshit.